The jobs report was okay, not great. And when you strip away, first of all, we know that the private sector is creating jobs more so than it did during the Bush administration, but still very anemically. And at an incredibly slow rate. Incredibly slow rate. According to Steve Bannon, U.S. private sector has now added 1.89 million jobs in 2011, well ahead of last year's private sector total of 1.2, and the best year for businesses since 2005. Since March of 2010, American businesses have created 3.3 million jobs. In 2008, the private sector lost 3.8 million jobs. And in 2009, the private sector lost 5 million jobs. So the net total of jobs, private sector jobs, in the past year actually outpaced George Bush's 8 years. The problem is that we've lost nearly 300,000 public sector jobs over the past year. And this is dragging down the economy. It is making life harder for millions of Americans because job losses beget job losses. Still, our economy depends on consumer spending. There was a sharp drop in unemployment rate over the last 4 months, according to Dean Baker, from 9.1% to 8.5%. It is not consistent with the job growth reported in the establishment survey. The survey reported 200,000 jobs in December, however. This figure is skewed by a 42,000 job gain reported for couriers. That is a seasonal bump. And he said there was a similar gain in this category reported last December, which was completely reversed the next month. Pulling out these jobs, the economy created 158,000 jobs in December, which is more or less in line with expectations. Pulling out the courier jobs, growth has averaged 145,000 per month over the last 4 months, somewhat better than needed to keep pace with the growth of the labor force. But at this pace, we would not get back to pre-recession levels of employment until 2027. So the job situation still not great. However, we'll get to the. Did you have that quote from Santorum? There's no audio.
There's no audio, but he
right.
said it.
So Santorum, apparently, as being reported by Politico, is now saying that the reason why the jobs picture is so good, and like I say, I don't think it's that good, but the reason why it's being spun that way and interpreted that way, so whatever. The reason why it's good is because there is a surge of confidence amongst the public that a Republican is going to win in the fall. There's no way Rick Santorum is that stupid. He's stupid. He may be stupid, but he's not that stupid. But he is that much of a corrupt liar. The idea that confidence in the election of a Republican or a Democrat or anybody in 12 months from now would magically create jobs is more fantastical than the notion of the tooth fairy. Because at least when my 6-year-old believes in the tooth fairy, there is actually some evidence that somebody is at least functioning in that way. She puts her tooth under the pillow, money shows up the next morning. But Rick Santorum is just an unabashed liar. It's unbelievable.